There's a look at tonight's referee, who's been around for 16 seasons and has pretty much seen it all.
Well, Jimmy won't let the players get away with stuff, and he doesn't miss a lot of calls.
Face-off won by Koivu. Komisarek corrals the puck. Run over.
What a hit!
Check.
He really slammed into him there.
A lateral pass. Brings it up. Zednik. Rink-wide pass. Over the line. Shove. Kovalev with a wrist shot.
Poor decision there.
Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Shove. One-time shot. Theodore. Blocker save. Zednik. In over the line. Shoots. Blocked. Over. Played over. He gets out-muscled by Komisarek. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Brings it out. Over the line. Theodore made the save. Over the blue line. Saved by Weeks. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Long pass. Shove. Brings it out. Dagenet went short. Into the attacking zone. Over the line. Shove. It's played up by Brindamore. Quick pass up. Over the blue line. Hard slap shot by Ribeiro. Weeks turns it aside. In front. Goes behind his net. Moved ahead by Brisebois. In over the line. He gets leveled by Verbata.
That's what you call a big-time hit.
Played across into the attacking zone. Hawk shoots! Right in front. Brisebois went short. Out of their defensive end. Quick shot. Saved by Weeks. Brings it out. Over the line. Cole. Hard shot. Blocked by Ball. It's played up by Adams. Slap shot by Williams. Blocked. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Weeks reached out for the puck. Advances the puck. Bumped off the puck. Vasicek grabbed it. In over the line. Right in front. Weeks made the save. Brings it out. Hit. Nice hit. Quick pass up. Over the line. Hard wrist shot by Zednik. Turned aside by Weeks. Vasicek now has the puck. Shoots it! Pushed aside by Theodore. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break.
If you have a yellow sticker on the inside cover of your program, come to guest.
It's time to get back to the action, and we're ready for period number 2. The players are lining up at the face-off circle. Brindamore wins the face-off. Into the attacking. He scores! Awesome individual play to get the goal.
He let go of the wrist shot, and it paid off handsomely with that goal.
That's right. You don't always have to wind up with a big slapper to get it past the keeper. This team was not able to keep up their defensive intensity.
And that's a bad sign. This match is going to be decided by defense. That means you have to own the ice inside your blue line.
Over the blue line. Turned away by Theodore. Muscled off the puck. Komisarek moves it ahead. He gets pushed by Stahl. Fires! Weeks gets a pad on it. Short pass. Zednik gets flattened. Brings it out. In over the line. Brings it out. At center. Over the line. Pushed off the puck. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Check.
Jim, that's old-time hockey.
Short pass. In over the line. He gets bowled over by O'Neill. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Theodore made the save. Pad save. Brings it out. Over the line. Rivet. Wrist shot. Blocked. Checked. Out of their defensive end. He gets run over.
Now that was big time.
Dagenet over the blue line.
Hit. That was a heavy hit.
Brings it out. It's passed across by Ribeiro. Brindamore brings it out. Moved across by Ryder. He gets crushed by Hedeken.
He stops him cold.
Flattened.
That's real action.
In over the line. With a one-timer. Weeks with the glove save. Checked.
You can't hit much harder than that.
Has to hit. Over the line. Dropped.
No ducking that one.
Big hit.
No shortage of physical play here.
Over center. Over the blue line.
Hit. Lots of contact there.
Checked.
Great hustle and a great hit.
Advances the puck. Breakaway. Laid out.
A big, clean hit.
Into the attacking zone. Kovalev fires it. Weeks stones him cold. In over the line. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Wrist shot by Williams. Theodore turns him away. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Kovalev gets shoved in front. Weeks with a tremendous save. Montreal puts its second line out.
1 minute left.
Vasicek into the attacking zone. Moved ahead. Out of their defensive end. Shoved. Played over. Stahl shoots the puck. And that's the end of the second period. 1-0 as we head to the break.
Being a professional hockey player, make it come true at our next.
All right, we're ready to start the final period.
Look for both teams to try to establish control early.
Brindamore won the draw.
For more details.
Cranks it. Weeks turns it away. Brings it out. He gets hit by Brindamore.
Thumped them that time.
In over the line. Blocked. Taken out.
That was a tough hit.
Advances the puck. Over the line. Knocked him off the puck. Fires! Turned aside by Weeks. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Gets away a hard shot. Moved up. In over the line. Around the back. Rivet slaps it. Wallin blocks the shot. Cleared out of the zone. Played up. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Thrashed.
Now that's physical play.
Leveled.
That was a huge check.
Over the line. Heavy shot from along the boards by Rivet. Brings it out. Williams controls the puck. Shoved in front. Whips a shot. Stick save. Theodore with a huge save. Out of their defensive end. Sent flying.
That was a great check.
Brings it out. Montreal puts its third line out. Turned aside by Weeks. Vasicek. Over the blue line. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Huge save. Weeks covers up. Montreal lines up for the faceoff. Koivu wins the faceoff. Weeks makes the save. Roughed up.
Full contact.
Taken out. Hard wrist shot by Kovalev. Weeks slams the door shut. Over the line. Theodore turned him away. In over the line. Verbata corrals the puck. Worked over.
That's going to leave a mark.
Cole. He gets hit by Zednik. Passed up to the neutral zone. Circling the net. Scores!
The defense has to do a better job of challenging players when they cross the blue line. Should have been all over that pass.
That's a clutch goal. Less than 5 minutes to go and they've tied it up.
The strategy now is to hang on till the end of the period. Definitely got the momentum.
He gets run over by Hill. He laid the hit on him there.
Saku Koivu and
Shoots. Theodore denies him. Bullish brings it out. Over the blue line. Puck intercepted by Hill. Over into the attacking zone. Out of their defensive end. Right from the slot by Bullis. Blocked. Run over.
1 minute left in the third period.
In over the line. Right in front. Leg save. Brings it out. He gets worked over by Bouillon. Goes behind his net. In front. A shot from the slot by Vasicek. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Advances the puck out of their defensive end. In over the line. Brings it out. Played over. He gets leveled by Brendel. Into the attacking zone. Ribeiro outmuscles him. Moved across. Over the line. The shot is blocked by Hedeken. Checked. Over the blue line.
Neither side could put it away in regulation. So we're off to overtime.
Are you looking for a venue to demonstrate it? Then enter our...
Get ready for sudden death overtime.
This is when your stars have to shine.
And the faceoff is won by Koivu. Cranked him. Kovalev fired it hard. Weeks turned the shot aside. Rocked. Played across, out of their defensive end. Zednik hit.
That one rattled his cage.
Taken out. In over the line. Right in front. Saved by Weeks. Into the attacking zone. Played back. Hard one-timer. Misses. Montreal has the puck and won't give it up in the attacking zone. Backhanded shot.
A wild shot there.
In the corner. Round the back. Fires it. Blocked. Brings it out. He gets roughed up by Dagenet. Breakaway. Crashed. Brings it out. Played up. In over the line. Rivet shoots. Weeks made the save. Bumped off the puck. In the corner. Circles the net. Scramble. He hangs onto the puck. Montreal gets into positions for the draw. Face-off won by Brindamore. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Breezewall picks off the puck. Brings it out. In over the line. Right in front. Weeks made the leg save. Over the line. He gets roughed up by Bullis.
He leveled his man there.
Checked.
He's a tough guy, but that was a hard hit.
Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Weeks made the save. Bowled over. Played over. Brings it out. Passed up to the neutral zone. Sent flying. Hit. behind the net. Over the blue line. Shove. Around the back. He gets hit by Hedeken.
Sent him right to the ice.
Checked. Over the line. Cranked him. Moved ahead. Out of their defensive end. Into the attacking zone. Knocked over. Hit. He gets laid at. Ooh, off the bar. Played up. Brings it out. Shove.
He really got his man there.
In the corner. In front. Zednik in over the line. Weeks turned him away. Stick save. He hangs on. About to drop the puck. Dowd won the draw. Slap shot ripped by Brisebois. Weeks turned the shot away. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to the Hurricanes. Brings it out. He gets hit by Dejanay.
He came up fast and hit him hard.
Shove. Goes behind the net. Centers it. Cranks one. Blocked. Moved up. Rubbed off the puck. Verbata with the moves.
He hung him out to dry.
Cole out of their defensive end. Over the line. Leveled.
He really bounced his man with that hit.
Played over by Ryder. Weeks turns the shot aside. Over the blue line. Turned away. Quick pass up. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Right in front. Theodore made the brilliant save. Brings it out. Zednik in over the line. Stolen by Koivu. Whips it. Weeks shut the door. Wesley checks him. A lateral pass. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Theodore gets the blocker on it. Passed ahead. Into the attacking zone. Right in front. Goaltender stopped that. Passed over. Zednik. Over the line. Laid out.
He felt that one.
Brings it out. In over the line. Long pass at center. Shove. Moved ahead. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Bouillon drops him.
He stamped that one.
Bullish. Into the attacking zone. Out of their defensive end. In over the line. Fires hard. This thing's over. Montreal takes the win. 2-1 the final score.
The pass was perfectly timed, and it opened up a new angle of attack. Made it real easy for the shooter.
From Montreal, Quebec, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. For EA Sports, goodbye.
See you next time.